Hi everybody, it's Kim Shivler. Welcome. Today I'm actually going to walk you through a lesson to use a plugin to build a child theme for our Divi theme and change out the footer. In the past, I've taught how to do child themes. I've even actually taught this child theme creator before, but from a broader perspective. Today, I'm just focusing on those of you who use the Divi theme. Now, this is my website, How to Build a Website in 8 Hours or Less, and I'm getting ready to kick off this program for 2016, where instead of just the one class, I'm going to have ongoing accountability and support calls for people. So I've redone the theme, I'm redoing the lessons, and one of the things you'll note that when you install the Divi theme is by default here in the footer it has Designed by Elegant Themes, powered by WordPress. And I actually want to put my copyright information and White Glove Web Training, my company, there. Now, we always want to, and I should say, with Divi, we have to actually edit the underlying files. So when that happens, we want to do what we call creating a child theme so that we don't lose our updates when we update the theme. In the past, I've taught you how to do this manually, and it's not super hard, but it's a little more complex. Today, I'm excited to show you a plugin that's going to do it for us. So I'm coming back to my dashboard, plugins, add new, and I'm going to search for child theme configurator. Now, just so you know, I really do want you to use this one. There are other plugins that build child themes, but I have not found any that do it properly. And there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. So we're going to use the child theme configurator, which does it right. I'm going to click on Install Now. And I'm going to activate the plugin. Under Tools, I have the option for child themes. I'm going to click on that. Now my parent theme is Divi. That's because that is the theme I'm using. So it wants to create a new child theme named Divi-Child. That is the naming default, parent theme-child. I could change it, but I'm not going to because, again, this is a naming convention to help us understand what we're using, that this is a child theme of a parent theme. And if you read the information, the generic information on child themes is the child theme is dependent on the parent, so you do still have to have both. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull in any changes to menus, widgets, and other customizer options I've made. This is fine, and this is what you want to do when you're building the child theme the first time. If, however, you're just updating or rebuilding the files, as it talks about here, you would need to be more careful with that, and that's a little more advanced because, as it's explaining, that could overwrite things. But for us, it's our first child theme. We want everything we need coming down into it. So I'm going to click on Generate. And I've now generated the child theme. Now, if you want all the information on what this configurator does, I'm going to put a link in the file that links to my article that goes over everything. For our purposes, we're just very step-by-step wanting to build the child theme, which we have now done, and go over and change the footer file. So what I'm going to do then is go to Files. And these are all the different files in the underlying theme. Footer is the one I'm going to need to change. So I'm going to click on it and copy it to the selected file. So now I can actually go edit my files. So here I just clicked on the editor. This opens the editor. This would be the style sheet. We're going to go change the footer. So where it says theme footer, I'm going to click on that. Now, before you do anything like this, I know I've said it many times before, but you're going to run a backup before you do this. It's very important because a wrong move here really could break everything. So I've scrolled down. This is actually a very short file, but we're coming down to the end of the file where it says here, PID equals footer info. And then here you have this print statement with designed by, powered by, etc. We're going to remove that What we're going to do is, you notice we're removing everything between the open paragraph and the closed paragraph. So the open paragraph is designated by the, I'm going to delete this here, by the brackets here with PID equals footer info, and the closed paragraph is this part where it's got the /P. So now anything we type in here is what's going to appear in the folder. So I can type in copyright 2015. And I usually put my personal name also. At the point I do that, I update the file. So that's changed it. Now, the one other thing we have to do to get this to take acceptance to it is to go set this as the theme. The actual theme is still Divi. So when I click here on themes and I change from Divi to Divi Child, I activate that. Then I come over to my tab where I have my members page. I upload it or refresh it, and now you'll notice it'll say copyright 2015, White Glove Web Training, and Kim Schivler. We are the two copyright holders. And I personally just like to put my name there also, not just the company name. If you're a little bit bigger entity, you may just want the company name. That's fine. Now, just a quick thing to show you before we end all of this. If you wanted in your editor and in that footer, instead of writing out copyright, if you actually wanted the little copyright symbol, what we would have to do is put in the HTML symbol for that. And what we do with that is it's ampersand, which is the little and sign. The proper name of that is ampersand, the word copy, and a semicolon. Now if I update the file, come back to my members page and refresh, you will see I've got the copyright symbol 2015, White Glove Web Training, and Kim Schivler. And of course, in just a week now, I'm going to have it be copyright 2015-2016. So a quick tip for everyone as we come into the new year. Make sure that you update the copyright on all of your websites and other products that have ongoing updates. This is Kim Schivler. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.